Dave, tell us what company are you with today? What are you doing there?
Yeah, so I work for StrikeIron. We're a marketplace for web services for companies to buy and sell their web services or APIs. Examples would be web services like address verification or sales tax calculation or distance calculation between 2 points.
So who'd that be valuable to?
So it's a marketplace, so we have buyers and sellers. And so on the seller side, it's valuable to companies who are either small and can't build the API infrastructure themselves, or large companies who aren't that technical in and of themselves and really would like somebody to do it for them. Because we offer it in a hosted environment, it's really easy to set up. And then we meter and bill and help them monetize their APIs. Companies such as Dun & Bradstreet or tax data systems, companies who have valuable data or web services that they want to sell. And then on the developer side, we have a marketplace of web services. So you get one license key, you get one account, you put in one credit card, and you can buy all the web services you want with just that one license key. So it's one technical support call. Your customers know who to go to if there's a problem, and we'll even handle the billing for you.
So how do you go about evangelizing a service like that?
You're right. So it's a new product. So part of the effort goes into explaining what it is we do, and that is, of course, more important initially than trying to get them to buy. So a lot of it is just education. So we work with a lot of media companies like or events such as this one, and I run the web services user group for SD Forum, and also we participate in Mashup Camp and other types of environments where there's a lot of education going on. And then, of course, we partner with companies who offer compelling platforms that need APIs to sort of fill out their product.
What do you hope to get out of GNoTE today?
Well, I'm excited about this event. When I heard about the topic, I thought that it was time. The applications of a decade ago were desktop based, and there weren't that many of them, so there weren't that many evangelists. And today there seems like a new API is launching every day, and so there are more and more companies with APIs and other platform features that need to evangelize their products. It really seems like the technology curve has hit the hockey stick. So there's more and more of us, and on top of that, I know the big players. I've been in the business for over about 5 years now. So the eBays, the Yahoos, the PayPals, the Googles, the Amazons, the Microsofts. I'm really looking forward to meeting the smaller and startup companies that are just entering into the space.
How is evangelism different than marketing?
So marketing, sales are targeted the buyer. They're targeting the person who's going to write the check and pay the bill. Whereas evangelism is really targeting the user or the influencer. The person who is going to request to the buyer, hey, look, I want this product. Now, technology evangelism is specifically targeting the developers or the technology folks within an organization that are going to implement the product. Furthermore, it's not really about sales. It's really more about the benefits of the platform and why the developer should choose your platform rather than somebody else's. So it's a lot more than just the features and benefits. It's more the direction the company is going in, the community of partners that you're going to have by participating in that marketplace or that platform. So it's a lot more than just what you see on a brochure. It's really the overall feel. Am I going somewhere by choosing this platform, or am I going to be stuck with a stale old product that's not going to grow with me?
So what are the skills that a technology evangelist needs to possess?
Skills. Well, obviously a technology evangelist needs to be technical. Probably the most important thing, because if you're talking to other developers or technologists, you won't be able to relate to them, I think, effectively if you don't speak their language. So that's the most important thing. But also understanding how to use the web and how to really see what your customers' needs are and understand how to solve it technically. And find a solution for them is very important. So it's not just regurgitating some market speak. It's really understanding the problem and offering them a solution.
What sort of experience do you have, or companies have you worked for?
Well, I've been in this space in the technical space for over 10 years. Start off as a early internet developer in '95, mostly on the Microsoft platform. So I worked in the Microsoft space for a good 6 years as a technical consultant, technical trainer, that sort of thing. So understanding technology and being able to communicate it was always a core part of what I did. Then I ran a consulting company. I've just been in technology for a long time, and then in 2003 I joined PayPal as a technical evangelist there, ran the developer program, and then just recently, about a year ago, joined StrikeIron, and I'm essentially running the platform, evangelism, and partnership programs for StrikeIron.
Do you think that being a techie is genetic? Is your family techie?
Yeah, well, not in the traditional sense, but my father's always been more science-oriented. So, yeah, I sort of inherited that from him. My mother's a teacher, so the learning part, the education part, I guess I inherited from her. She's also a musician. You see, there's a lot of science and musicians kind of go together in some way. So the art kind of angle there. But no, my parents weren't computer scientists or something, rocket scientists or anything like that. But once you get involved, you know. Once you become a programmer or you start programming, you'll know if it's something that that resonates in you, and sometimes it kind of gets in your blood, and you can't really get rid of it. So yeah, once it's in your blood, I think you'll know, and it's there to stay.
Mm-hmm. What can GNote learn from what you've experienced with the web services forum within SD Forum?
Well, what can GNote learn from my experience? I think I'll probably learn a lot more from GNote than they'll learn from me. But what I hope to help out with is just the overall, compelling speakers and networking that I've had over the last 5 years. I think I can bring some compelling speakers. I invited Jeff Barr of Amazon to speak here, so I think that was a good addition, and as well as a few others. So. I think good speakers is what I hope to provide or help out with, but they're doing a great job themselves, so I'll probably learn more from them.